Let's get it. Okay. So today I'm going to be doing some re-topology, and let's see here. Yeah, so right here you have this girl who looks like a possible blow-up doll. I promise that that's not the. I have to finish off her teeth. That will be coming up next, I guess. But yeah. So for now, though, let's bring it over to 3D code and start some re-topology. So we're going to find out what parts are we going to re-topologize first. And that's going to be the first thing. So let's see. I think another good thing, a good answer would be like, what do you want to be together, really? So here you have this girl character from this reference. I still need to. She looks so goofy without teeth, but don't worry, that won't be a problem soon. Let me just solo out. So I could re-topologize just the body. However, let's see here. The tongue is going to be separate. Things that aren't going to change with her is going to be outside. So I'm going to turn off the straps. Let's see. These. No, these are the boots. Okay. Those pieces. I'm going to turn off the flower. Let's see here. Alright, so I'm going to keep the legging because that's going to be part of the leg, right? So there's no point in me get rid of that. So let's see here. The belt is debatable because that will kind of mess up the uniformity, because you could definitely like make this for the most part anyway, you can make this symmetric. It's not full symmetric. There are some changes between the two sides and everything, but that's mostly minor detail, micro detail. So well, let's see. Alright, so let's turn off the things that we're not going to be exporting to 3D code. So that would be things like the hair, the eyes. I'm going to keep the eyebrows. I think the eyebrows they're always going to stay with her. The tongue is separate because just in case you animate that, you don't want that necessarily with it. It doesn't fully matter, but it's really easier for animators to have that separate. Alright, let's turn off this hat, and these glasses pieces, and the strap, and see what we're left with. Okay. God, looking at teeth is gonna start bothering me. It's just like a glorified blow-up doll. No, okay. I'm gonna play some light music in the background. There we go. Let me know if you have any questions. Alright. So, I'm going to keep boots. There's no point in like re-topologizing feet if you're never going to see the feet. Gloves are debatable, but I'm going to just keep them. So this looks pretty good. The only thing is debatable right now is a belt. So I'm going to go ahead and yeah, I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. That's going to be just cause unnecessary issues that we can just fix it later. Okay, so here we go. We have this main core body piece to go ahead and start retopolizing. This is probably not going to be my final color. I like the way I washed out the shorts, but that's still not going to be like the official um, the coloration. So let's see here. Okay. Bring up my camera a tad bit. I'm getting taller. I haven't streamed in a little bit, and this is the channel I'll be streaming in from now on. Let's make sure that all my detail is where I want it to be. So I think that the cheeks I can change up a little bit. Let's see here. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Alright, here we go. Let's fix that. Okay, I want to add a little more detail here really fast. So I'm going to get this pinch brush. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of just divot information. Here we go. Yeah, not a whole lot. We don't need a whole lot. Okay. And then I'm gonna do one trim dynamic right here, just kind of flatten this area out a tad bit. Okay, it's looking alright. I'm gonna bring these, bring a pinch to, or a detail brush actually, to this right here. Okay. Might be in. Hear that silliness. Okay. You're not gonna really see these, some of these areas. It looks kind of silly, but you're not gonna really see them. Okay. Oh, I forgot that the shirt is really not symmetric, but that's okay. We can work around that. That's gonna be fine. So, okay, so she looks fine. She does kind of have strange mouth bows. You know, it's a bit odd. I can fix that when it goes to lower poly though when I when I change the low poly. So let's get to it. Okay. Go ahead and save. Girl 2. Okay. Alright, let's try to do the FPX exporter first. Sometimes it has an issue with FBX files, the 3D killer. I have no idea why. Let's try this out. Girl, hi. Okay. Okay. Let's bring up 3D Coat and let's see if it works. So you would want to go to perform Re-topology, and let's see. Well, hold on. Let me make sure that it exported everything properly first. Sometimes it needs a little extra time. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna show them, tell them that my stream is up and stuff. Which streams? Let's see. Okay. All right, yeah. So it's now that I can rotate her, I know that it's finished the exporting. Let's see if it actually will do anything though. Let's see. So then you study too. Girl, hi. Let's see if it'll work. Seems scaled incorrect. Is too small, too big. Problem scale. That's fine. Sometimes it's fine. Let's see. I like doing through what ZBrush like. Okay, so it's not liking the FBX file. That happened to me before, so that's okay. So let's bring them in as OBJs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and merge down, down, down. Okay, so we're missing the shorts and the loops merge down. Okay, merge down, merge down. Okay, there we go. Export. Girl, hi. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm gonna go ahead and wait for this to export. I'm not gonna save this file out because I don't want those files merged. However, you can easily change that though, and I could show you how. So let me know if anyone has any questions. Okay. My helmet's kind of being funny on me. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I can rotate her again, so I'm done exporting. Let's try to import. This should be better to import. Okay, come on. Still waiting on 3D coat. Okay, one day. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off my ZBrush so this will actually do what it's needing to do. It's pretty awful. It's almost responding. You can do it, 3D coat. I trust that I don't have a garbage computer. Come on. Okay. I will cut this off because I think that it's going to be a problem for a second. It's okay though. Be right back up. Bam. By the way, this is the one of the concept arts for a game, a new IP that I'll be working with. So that should be a lot of fun. Okay. Let's try this again. Girl high. I probably should have thought about maybe lowering my poly count before I brought it in here, because it is going to be probably it could be in like this 4 or 5 millions. So maybe it's just having too many polygons to try to read. Something I should have thought about. So if it's really having that much issues, then I really just need to change it real quick. And that's okay. Alright. What's up, guys? Thanks for watching me. I'm Lord Asmore. Yeah, this is just having issues, so I need to lower my poly count, and that's all there's to it. Sorry, I'll see you a second, guys. I'll close this out again, and then just bring up the ZBrush. Here we go. Okay, load. New study, girl 2. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to get exported, just the body pieces. So this by itself is 2 million. So yeah, I don't need anything higher than that. Okay, so I'm just checking the different sub tools and seeing why it's being bogged down. And so what we can do is one of the tricks that I had learned is you can just go ahead and duplicate. So if I duplicate these boots, for instance, right? And then I go into, I go into geometry, Z-remesher. We'll go to half. Let's try this out. This is one way to do it. Okay, so that doesn't look much different at all. So let's go ahead and do it again. So yeah, right now we're just Z-remeshing it to half, and then half again. Okay, hopefully my stream will stop being so glitchy. I turned off my YouTube, so hopefully that helps a little bit. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Okay, so now this is doing way better and doesn't even look a whole lot different. So that's cool. You're really just, when you're retoppling, all you need is the form, right? You just need the form. You really don't need anything else. And so here we go. A lot of people actually decimate. All you do is decimate. So like, say if I want to duplicate this, and then so let's go over here to decimate master, and then pre-process current, just processing the decimation on this current subtool. And then you can decimate it, and it'll be like way less. It'll even know to triangulate it again. All you need is just the base, right? You just need the. So let's see here. Okay, so let's do back here, and then decimate current. So now it's way less, way fast. Okay, so I have these two now. I can turn this one off, turn this one off. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the body layer. I can go ahead and just duplicate and decimate her. Okay. So again, pre-process current. And if you want to see the topology to see this actually happening, it's pretty cool. I can turn on polyf to show everybody. Okay, it's doing the reordering. Okay, so now it's processed. So now I can actually decimate. I can choose the percentage of what I want it to be decimated as. So let's go on polyf. You can see that it's pretty insane right now. I'll just do solo. Pretty insane. And then so when I bring it into the other software, it's like really bogging it down. So let's go ahead and do 20%. That should be, no, I'll do like 30%. That's fine. Decimate current. I want to still keep some of these shapes in here. You really want to make sure that when you decimate, it doesn't mess up any of the actual form, because that's not what you want. Okay, that looks pretty similar to what I already have. So there's, that looks fine. Yeah. So with this mesh now, let's see what else we can decimate. This one we can do the same thing. So process current for decimation. Just making her straight up white, I guess. More white than she already was. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. I need to duplicate this first. Okay, so now I can process current. Analyze mesh. When you process doesn't mean you're actually going to like decimate. Oh, hi guys. Thanks for watching me. I'm Lord Asmore. Okay. So now that that's processed, I can go ahead and decimate current. And you don't need all this poly paint when you're going to just when you're going to remesh it, right? So re-topologize. I don't think that these eyebrows and eye information stuff is a big deal. That's gonna be okay. These shorts can go down though, so let's duplicate that. That's not that bad. Just duplicate the bottom one. I'm going to pre-process current. You can pre-process all if you want to, if you know you're going to bring all of it into 3D code or to whatever your software is that you like. A lot of people use Topogun. I know it's pretty popular, but personally, I think 3D code is better in a lot of ways. I really like 3D code. It's really fast for re-topology. I know it has similar tools as Topogun. Okay, so now that one's pre-processed, I can go ahead and decimate current. Okay, let's turn off the high poly. That one should be okay. We're just kind of seeing what we can do so we can export it properly or just faster. Okay, so now we have. Let's go ahead and bring these layers together. And again, I'm not going to save this out. I don't want this saved normally. So let's bring these shorts up. Okay. Yeah, we're just bringing all the layers we're going to be bringing. There we go. Now what else? We're bringing this layer. So gloves. Shorts are good. Belt loops need to go up. Okay, gloves. Gloves are okay. Boots are okay. Legging needs to go up. And then the shirt looks like. Okay, now that all these are in the place that I want it to be, avoiding this first one. Basically all the ones that have an eye on it. What that would include are these eyebrows. So the eyebrows and eyelashes I'm going to bring with it too, so let's go ahead and bring these up too. Okay, you can't just hold it, you have to click it. Well, that's kind of annoying. Hey, thanks for watching guys, I'm Lord Asmore. Just doing my thing. This is a character. Oh, I probably should have my reference up so you guys know what I'm like actually doing and stuff. So here's my reference image. Bam. Okay, so yeah, this is my reference image. That's the reason why she has a goofy mouth open pose thing, and everything looks better once you pose it actually. So what else? We have the eyebrows. Okay, eyebrows the last thing, and then we're Gucci to go into the re-topology stage. Some people like to re-topologize their eyebrows separately. I don't really care. So this is going to be like a one-shot project thing, so there's no reason to like have them have extra clothes and stuff like that. So okay, anyway, back to what I'm doing. Merge all these decimated forms. So merge down, 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 down. Okay, that should be everything that I need. Yeah, I did bring the tongue. Okay. So I'm just going to select the tongue. Oh, the tongue is two different ones. Oops, daisies. Okay, so that's an easy fix. I'm going to go ahead and Y. Split unmasked. There we go. So I just unmasked the tongue area. I just isolated it, and then I got rid of it. So I put it back into a different subtool here. So now it's just what I wanted to bring. So that'll be good. So you're not going to see this head either. However, I don't want to retopo the hat with the head. Sounds kind of silly to me, and it's a bunch of extra silly work. So let's go ahead and just export this bit. So export curl high obj. We'll just wait for this to finish, and then I'm not going to save this out. So I don't want all this stuff. As soon as I can start rotating again, it's exported properly. So now I'm going to exit out of this. No. 3D coat. Okay. So now that we're here, let's go try to perform re-topology. Yes. Perform re-topology. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, yeah, my stream is looking like a lot better now that I don't have YouTube running in the background. Sorry about that, guys. Latency must have been complete garbage. So now we should be good to go. It always does this. Whenever you bring in a big file, it's like not responding. Oh my goodness. Hooray! We have our model to re-topo, which is what I like to see. So, okay, let's look around. I changed my camera to ZBrush like, so because that's what I'm used to. So you go and press the camera, custom navigation, ZB like, and now you can snap with your shift, and then you alt click for the scroll again. Okay, so it's kind of a interesting oddball character and everything. I'm just going to, let's see. Okay, so when I first start doing re-topology, I think about where I'm going to start, and it's usually the top of the head or the face. The face is a really good spot because it's just so centralized, and you want to make sure you get the right topology in the right areas. So let's see here. Alright, so I go on the add and split to get started. But let's go ahead and turn on symmetry. We can't use it the entire time, however, we can use it on the face, since the face is symmetric. Like for instance, the shirt is not symmetric. As you can see, there's the wrinkles that are different, and the sway of the clothes are different. The gloves are, I believe, symmetric. The shorts are not symmetric, so there's certain parts you can't do symmetry on. There's the extra area for this cloth right here. That's not enough where it'll matter too much and it'll bake properly, so you can probably just do symmetry with this, even with it there. But you can make it different if you want to. Okay, a big part about not doing symmetry is try to make sure you have the same amount of polygons on both sides if possible. Alright, so stretch. One way to affect your draw size is the scroll mouse button. This is what's going to help your draw size. Your right click is a quick zoom in and out, and then your left click is your navigate pan type thing. So it's very, very easy to navigate in 3D Coat. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to stop meandering. I like to start with the eyes, because the eyes are one thing you don't want to mess up in. Ears are another area too, but so let's start getting some topology going. If you ever can't see your topology, there's probably your Z bias. You can shift your G bias. Your opacity might be down. I like to have mine at like half opacity. You can kind of see the model past it. That's way too much. I don't need that. Okay, so now that I have this, we can go ahead and get started with this. So I only need the first poly down before I can start doing things faster. So I'm going to go over here to the quads. Quads makes things way quicker, and that's the thing that I know Top Gun has. So now I can literally you just select an edge, and then you're able to do this. So right off the bat, you see we're going to have eyelashes. So I'm just going to form around the eyelashes and kind of get this border, this perimeter area. I don't even need this much topology, but I'm just kind of okay. Sometimes I need to zoom in a little bit. So Control Z. So here we go. Let's go ahead and bring it like that. And so I can just lay down the foundation, and I can adjust things really easily, and I'll show you how. So let's finish with just the eye zone, and then I will talk more. Because me talking means time wasted, and time wasted means your time wasted, and I don't want that at all. So let's keep going then. Okay, this might be a try. That's okay. Tries aren't the devil like people think they are. Let's we can embrace tries. Tries are okay. But only in certain areas. A lot of the times, tries are okay on areas that you don't want to deform. Say like joints, you don't really want a lot of tries in joints. Bases, like for instance, like the base of the arm areas that aren't going to move too much, like maybe a shoulder or something, you're going to move this part of the shoulder and this part, so you're going to have like the extra edge loops here. But like certain parts of the shoulder that aren't going to move, certain parts of the arm, a lot of times the torso area, Think just big parts that you're not going to be like actually having pivot points on and stuff. It's okay to have tries. It's just that it's best practice is not to use them as much as you can. But it's not like you're going to like have a crap model because you have tries on it. Okay, this is the coolest tool ever. So, I'll show you what I have going on. Now that I had the groundwork done with the eye, right? I went ahead and just grabbed the brush tool, and you just hold down Shift for a smooth, and the smooth is amazing on this software. I love it. So I'm going to bring in this a tad bit. That seems a little bit too much at the moment. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for being on my stream. Okay, so use this brush. Okay, alright, so now that we have the base for the eye, let's go ahead and get these eyelashes going. Eyelashes are going to be just some of the more intricate parts. Some people can do just a few polys across the tops. I want to kind of follow the how I'm doing my poly, or how I'm doing the eyelashes, like the shape of them, just so it looks a little bit better than just like a flat. So I'm gonna grab the quads, and let's go ahead and do. I'm just gonna go on the halves. So I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so I can get them. Just, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Okay. Oh, okay. I need to Control Z that. Did things that I didn't want to do. I'm just kind of staying around this edge right here. I'm just gonna bring that into a try. Just end it. Okay. So we're trying to just kind of like do the front end of this. So the front, what you see for the eyelashes, there's some pretty big eyelashes. That's kind of just how the concept was. Just large eyelashes. Okay, so let's go back to quads and keep going. See, it's okay. These are tries. They're not going to really gonna animate the eyelashes ever. Actually, I'm going to just turn this into a try. Just end it that way. Okay, so now that the eyelashes are on, let's go to the bottom. Well, the top eyelash is done anyway. If there's ever some areas that you feel like need more polygons and everything, it's pretty cool. You just do the split ring, and then you can just add more polygons there if you feel the need to do so. But for the most part, you do want to keep it pretty low poly. Okay, so I'm going to add a try there. And try there. Let's see if it worked. It didn't, so it went to the skin. That's what you want to watch out for. Okay, so we're just doing the front right now. We can do the back, but I don't want to do it just yet. That's okay. Okay, I want to bring that around, so brush tool. Actually, that's a delete poly because that had more than 3 sides. That's alright. Okay. Okay, let's see how I voted. Looks fine. Alright, so now you see that you have like the basics of the eyelashes and the eye hole area and everything, and we can get started on the front of the face a little more. A lot of times I'll build around the eye, and then I'll just connect the squares as well. So let's not forget to save. Something that's very easy to forget. Save as. Make sure I save in the right area, independent study, and then girl Re-topo. That way it'll save as a 3B file. Here's the 3B file. Yeah, 3B file. It's kind of odd. You can't really change that over anywhere. You have to export it properly in order to change it to utilize this file, because 3B does not export to anything. Not really. Alright, so let's go ahead and start something more on the nose area. There we go. Back to quads, and let's keep going. Okay. I'm gonna actually just have it like that because that's like the eye duct zone. I want to have like at least there we go. Kind of like end out that section. And let's do like one more around the eye. Kind of just flows. Flows to the eye shape. Okay. Just gonna have it following the eye shape. So I'm going around this zone. I'm going to actually delete these two and then just going to follow this line. Okay. Okay, and that one messed up too, but it's okay. Easy fixes. Yeah, I'll just go. I like to form around large areas because it just like kind of naturally has good form typically. Like it's like an almond shape that fits really well with the kind of organic feel of the figure. And remember we have the smooth tool brush, so it's okay if it looks kind of silly or kind of off and everything at first. That's an easy fix. So just using the smooth tool to get everything aligned again, or just the brush tool to fit everything into place. Okay, here we are. So I want to flow this still, so I'm going to go ahead and delete this. Use the brush tool to help it flow better. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Do 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 do. Okay, so now we have a couple layers around the eyes. These eyelashes need backings, but I can do that anytime. So let's get some more of the meta work done. Some more of the big stuff. We have a lot to go, and So let's get to it. I'm planning on streaming again a little bit later today. I'm just gonna go out for lunch and stuff here shortly, but I will be streaming again. But in the meantime, let's make some squares. So yeah, I'm kind of just following, kind of making it go into this form from the straightaways. Let's trim this. And see, I'm still going to be matching around this area. And if you're doing super low poly champions or characters, it's to say, you don't necessarily care about doing this all the time. But if y'all have any questions, just let me know. I'm here to chat with you and everything. If you're working on the same kind of stuff, then let me know that too, and maybe I can just help you out or something in some way. It's just a lot of fun. It's kind of zen to do 3D coat and just kind of retopo this stuff. I'm going to add a little more, so I'm going to add one more edge. I don't want it to be too low poly, so I'm going to split ring. Split ring is going to give you a little more topology to work with and stuff. It won't look so boxy. Okay. Okay. There we go. Just making this quad fit. There we go. Now I'm going to use the brush tool to clean this up a little bit. Oh, also, if you have your pen, all you gotta do is click on your mesh outside of the this area, or actually, I guess you can do it inside too. I didn't realize that. To make your brush go bigger or smaller, just hold down this first little button. Nice little shortcuts and stuff. Shortcuts are awesome. At least shortcut keys anyway, not shortcut cuts. Okay, let's see. There we go, looks a little better. So now we have this eye mask area. Next areas you want to do are the ears, the mouth, and nose. The main sections you want to get kind of retopoed out, blocked out, and everything for the game ready mesh, and then fill out the easy areas, the fill areas, the cheeks, the forehead, all that kind of stuff, and the neck. Once you have those main zones done. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna take a quick break, and then I will be back in probably about half an hour. Just because I need to get some lunch, and but yeah, I'll be right back. Thanks for the follow. I really appreciate that. This is Lord Asmore, and I'll be signing off. And again, I'll see you back here in about half an hour. Thanks, y'all. See you in a minute.